I'm Sosa.
Hi, I'm Azan.
And together we're Definitely Alike. Kingdom! Okay. And we are watching the second installment in the Royal series. I don't know if it has a name or anything. We're
just excited.
This is the second king, the Chinese king. I just know that they have this concept with kings.
Yeah, and they're like each portraying a king and like diving into the story.
Exactly. I think this was gonna be like a Chinese royal or something. I'm not sure. Either way, an Asian one.
Yes.
Let's do this. Karma.
How it started.
Hey, bias. Oh, this is so beautiful.
Oh my god.
You're not going outside?
These between a person.
Oh, they're waste. Wow. Wow. Oh! That was beautiful. Bro, did you hear the bass? Bro, these dancers are going crazy. Bro, I've got chills. This was like visual storytelling through dance and so.
Next king.
The next king.
Wow.
We're going outside the next time. It, we should watch before I forget to tell you. We should watch like a performance because they always do like this intro part and then they go into the song.
Yeah,
and it's gonna slap. I feel it.
Definitely, we should.
Well, yeah, they a rookie group that's killing the game
From a small company.
from a small company.
I have to keep reminding myself that they're not.
They're very, yes, exactly. I'm not sure how big the fandom is, but it should be bigger.
It really should.
It should be bigger.
It should be way more.
There should be
more. Much more. Yeah. Noise.
More noise. There should be more noise about this. But also at the same time, I wonder if, because they're telling stories that are, I mean, depending on what culture you're from, they're well-known stories, I feel, because I can't, what is with our premise? Strokes.
It's a stroke day.
Because the first one, King Arthur, it's a, like, if you're in the Western world, it's a well-known story. And I felt like they did that with a lot of care and appreciation. So I wonder with this story, I'm not sure who that they're portraying. I should look this up. But whoever, like, if you're from that part, how do you feel? Like, did they do the story justice?
Yeah.
Did they do it visually beautifully? Because me, as an outsider, I loved it, and it made me want to go look up, like the thing that they did with the...
Those were
Bro,
so
what
beautiful. I don't know what it's called.
The fans?
Like the fabric.
And the fabric was just...
Wow.
They manipulated that in such a way, like when they were holding it like this, it looked like a waterfall or like a glacier thing.
And it takes technique to do that. You can't just do that. That was really, I appreciate the effort they put into it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like not only storytelling through song and like their dance, but like everything that they can get there. Every single detail. Like, okay, they're just inside and they're on the set, and but how do you make that interesting through choreography?
Right, I was gonna say, is if there's a group that's keeping K-pop interesting, it's this group for me. Kingdom.
Ooh, for real.
I mean, I'm discovering like a lot of groups that are keeping it like really
but they're really keeping it interesting.
Their concept is so cool. Wow.
I remember the first time I came into K-pop and I fell in love with the way they did their music videos and how they take a concept and they run with it. And like, I'm not saying that that's missing lately, but I feel like sometimes it's kind of, it's like the magic isn't always there. I feel like here they bring it back.
Yes.
Like it's...
Exactly. The effort.
The effort.
The effort.
Like they did not need to do this. They could have just...
Yeah. A lot of groups have concepts, but they don't execute them to the point of like, okay, we have a concept and we're here to talk about this concept. They just have a concept and they just, do the bare minimum with it. But they really execute it perfectly.
And I know they're just starting out and it's normal that they need to build up like their audience and stuff, but I'm really upset.
You want them to be bigger than
I want them to be bigger.
I mean, it's good. Maybe then they'll have too much pressure on them.
True. That's also true.
You know?
You're doing amazing, sweethearts. You're doing amazing, sweethearts. For real. Like, I don't know. I just love it so much.
It really is so good. They're really so good.
I'm
really excited for this.
I really have to say this because we've seen a lot of rookie groups like they explode and like the fandom gets really big. And the past few weeks or days, there has been some concerning stuff happening online between like the fandoms. Like whether or not the group themselves do stupid things, like the fandoms have taken it to an extreme. And here we have a group that is taking it literally is taking other people's culture because it's not theirs, obviously. Like they're not white people, I'm not sure, maybe there are Chinese members, I don't know. But they're doing other things and we're gonna see other cultures as well in the future. But never once do I feel like they're mocking something. I always feel like I'm discovering different sides of people and it makes me want to do more research, and I feel it comes from a genuine place of love.
Yes.
This isn't hard to do.
This isn't hard to
If they can do it from a small company, then groups from bigger companies can do the same. And fans, you need to stop babying your idols. Like they're not children, and even if there are children, stroke number 22. Even if they are children, and you're the adult as a fan, and you know what's right, you can educate them.
Yes.
You just need to stay respectful. You can educate them if you're giving them your time and your money, basically your livelihood.
Give them your knowledge too.
Give them your knowledge as well. Exactly. Like, why stop at just I just wanted to say that I love Kingdom, and they deserve a lot.
Also, just the way that they don't only take the elements that they like or want from something, they tell the whole story. They use everything. They don't just use, oh, we like this from this culture, or we like this from that culture. They just tell a story.
They're telling a story
with like using the elements they need to tell the story.
Exactly.
You know? They don't just take it to rock it. Like, oh, look at me, I'm a white boy.
Exactly.
You know, it's not
exactly.
Like that.
It's not like claiming that it's yours or that it's your style or
yes.
Like when I know that a lot of people get triggered when people say cultures are meant to be shared. Like most of the time, it is true. But most of the time, when people say that, they say it to like endorse their bad behavior.
Yes. Yes.
No, I will never agree with that statement.
Same.
But like here, when you put it in the right context, yes.
Cultures are meant to share, but like keep it respectful.
Yes.
You may not think that it's like, do your research before you want to dig into a culture, or like take an element from certain cultures. It's not that hard, honestly.
Whenever it's done well, it makes the person that is watching want to learn more about something. And that's cultural appreciation.
Yes.
Whenever it is with cultural appropriation, it dies at the step. And you do not want to do more research or whatever, and it perpetuates negative stereotypes or even furthers racism. So I am very happy to see this. I also want to open up the comment section to people of said culture, because like I said, we are not part of it. So I want to know, like, did they get the story right? Are there certain elements you feel like, oh, they could have done this better or this, but I love the overall feel? Because for me, it's like, I need to know more about this king. What is the story? Why did they pick him? Like, what did he do in the history and everything? Like, what is the story? Is it like a fictional character, or is it an actual character? Like, what is the story? So it's very interesting. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, post notifications, and show us some love.
Bye.
어딜 가요 결과 내가 앞에 있잖아 딴 생각하는 게 다 눈에 보이는데